Hello, this is Tom, and today I'm going to show you something that many have been asking for in the Pabbly Facebook group and messaging me, and that is how to create a custom trigger that sends data to a webhook. So as you know, Pabbly has an extension that makes it possible to detect changes in a column. So let's say that we set the trigger to be column D, and it will detect changes. So if something changes here, it will send the data from A, B, C to the webhook. And the problem with this is that it won't send the data in these cells, or in this cell, or this one. So we need to create a custom webhook or custom trigger to solve that. So let's just get started. And what I would like to do is to add some values here and here, and let's say here. And I want to send data from these cells if something has changed in cell C3. So how do we do that? Well, to solve that, we need to use something called apps script. And to get to apps script, you need to go to the extensions, click on apps script, and here you can write your own functions and own scripts to create amazing stuff in Google Sheets. And one pro tip is to ask Chat GPT to write the app script for you. So all right, let's just get started. And what we need to do is to paste some code here that I have prepared. So I will paste this link in the description of this video, but just copy this and just paste. So here we are. The function name is send to webhook. You can call it, of course, whatever you want. And it checks the sheet name. So the name down here, it checks that if it is sheet 1 that detected the change. And let's see here. Yeah, if it's not, it won't. It will stop right here. And furthermore, it will check if the active cell that where you made the changes is cell 3 or in column 3, and this is 1, 2, 3. So if we want to trigger to be E, then you will have to write 5 here. And yeah, these ones just when I did some testing that caused some errors, because you can set this to check if the changes have been made in row greater than 1, because when we do it like this, if the change is done here in C1, it will try to find values from not existing cells. So you can tweak this if you want to. All right, so here we are going to find the values, and we have now 2 values here. I have written a comment here. So the first value is the row. So if it's 0, then it's the same row. So in this case, value A is row 0 and column - 2 from where we did the change. So same row but 2 back. but we want to get this value, so we need to go 2 rows up. So minus is up, and minus in the columns is back. And value B, we need to go 1 back and 1 up. So 1 column up. Let's see. Hey, no, row, sorry. It's 1 row up and 1 column back. And we need a third value, so I'll just add that. And that is going to be 1 forward or 1 down rather, and 1 forward. So we just need to remove those. So, and this is 1 down and 1 forward. So now we have the values that we need, and then we need to paste the webhook URL. So we go to Pabbly and create a new workflow and just choose webhook, and we will just copy this and go back here, and I will just paste it here. And so this is the JSON file, the data that we are sending. So we need to add the third, let's see here, value C. All right, and this is, we are posting, so, and we are adding the JSON file or data. And here I have added a notification that will appear down here just to confirm that the function has completed. Okay, so that's it. We need to save. That is really important. So save, it's Command S or Control S maybe on Windows, but we need to save, and we can name it Pabbly Webhook maybe. All right. And now what we need to do, we need to deploy this. So a new deployment, and we need to select a type, and this is a web app, and we can change this to and we will execute as ourselves, and I will set to anyone as access and click on deploy. And when this has finished, we need to authorize the access and click on our Google account, and we are not verified with Google, so we need to click on advanced, and we need to go to Pabbly Webhook anyway, unsafe, but we need to do that, and we need to give this access. All right, and here we are. We don't need to do anything more here. Done. All right, and now we need to create a trigger that detects the changes. So we click on triggers, and we will click on add trigger, and which function, and we have only one function, so, and that is the center webhook, and we will click on version 1. This is the deployment that we created 1 minute ago, and we need to choose from a spreadsheet, and we need to choose on change. If we choose on edit, it will trigger when we are editing the spreadsheet, but it will not trigger if we, for example, do the change in the cell through Pabbly, for example. I will show that now in a minute. So we need to choose on change, and how often do we want to be notified via email about errors, failures, and click on save. All right, now we have everything activated, and one tip is to, if something is not working or you are trying to do changes in the code, that can be really difficult to get to work, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not sure why AppScript is like that, but I found that the easiest way is to just redo everything I have done until now. So then it will work. Otherwise, you will have to try and try, because it won't detect if you create a new variable. It won't necessarily detect that, and sometimes it doesn't even find the function anymore. So it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. All right, we have saved, and now we can go and test this. So if we have cell C3, I will open Pabbly here, and it's waiting for the webhook response, and I've opened Pabbly on a different screen here. Let's see. Okay. So I've just I will just refresh this, because I have tested this earlier. I need to choose the most recent one, and it's sheet 1, and it was C3, and we can just write something and save and send test request. So let's see if we get some. So it is sent successfully. See if we receive anything here. Let's can go and check. So we have detected the change, and we can go and check here. Let's see here. We can go and to AppScript and check executions, and it says that it has completed, but let's see here if I. Okay, so it has completed running. Let's see. It says that it has sent. It is completed. So we need to troubleshoot here. So let's see, is this one? I hope I pasted the correct post. Let's see here. Yeah, it is the correct one. And everything seems to be running. That is a little bit strange. It says that it. Okay. Well, I don't know why it was delayed, but anyway. So let's just try to do that again, and I will try to send or do the change again here. Let's see, and send. Let's see if it's working now. Yeah, okay. So it was but just some kind of delay or something. I'm not sure, but it's working. And you can see here if something is not working. You can go through the failed triggers. All right, so I hope this was helpful, and until next time, bye bye.